Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF Network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted.
You remember, and on it goes. Someone begs for a broken nose. Under the light, watches it rain. Crossing my line will put you in pain. You'll be praying to God when will it end? This is not a fight you can win in my brain.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new season of CCWO. As always, I am joined by Sean Walsh. I am Adam O'Connor. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and it's 2019, the first fight night of 2019.
I am so excited.
You and me both.
We got a
look at
stacked
this.
card. We have debuting superstars. A ton of them. Ben Hopkins is going up against King of Hatsu later on tonight. Scott Adams debuting, going up against Sean Riley.
So many new faces, and look at this. Sean O'Connor making his way out here, entering the ring.
See what my brother has to say to kick off the new season of Fight Night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 4 of CCWO, my brainchild, my show, the place where my ideas, my thoughts, my creativity run wild here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Last season we did 15 episodes, and all you idiots continue to watch. Stars were born, championships changed hands, people changed from face to heel, heel to face. God damn it, 2018 was an exciting time. 2019 is going to see some new things. First of which starts with a few departures from CCWO. First, Ashley Dunn. He's killing it on the wrestling scene. My former friend, my partner. I wish you luck in all your future endeavors. Next is another former friend. DJ Styles came back, tried to help us at Call All-Stars, but couldn't get it done. Goodbye, DJ. Third is a man who made a brief surprise return. Kevin Cash. I don't know how the hell you got in that triple threat match, but I did not sanction that. Get the hell out of here, man. And finally, CCWO has come to terms of release with the Aztec. But just because we're losing those guys doesn't mean that our roster size is dwindling. No, as you saw right before I came out here, we have some new superstars in CCWO, some of which are going to make their debut tonight. I will leave some of them as surprises, but the East Coast Connection is signed with CCWO, and they will take on the new CCWO Tag Team Champions, the Twisted Canvases, in their very first match, a non-title match. Scott McShannon has made it known that he wanted to come to CCWO and be in Ben Hopkins' corner. He has that chance tonight. He is in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, as Ben Hopkins takes on King Yu of Hatsu later on. And finally, one of our co-main events tonight, Sean Riley, the People's Champion, the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Champion, is taking on the debuting Scott fucking Adams. This is only the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. The episodes of Fight Night this year are going to be bigger, badder, meaner, and more exciting than ever. And that starts tonight with our other co-main event. A match, a rematch from Call All-Stars 10. Shamrock and Curtis will get a shot to regain the Call All-Stars Tag Team titles. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Rush Hour is here tonight in Toronto to defend this Call All-Stars Tag Team titles. I promise you, I will be keeping a close eye on that match, because as many of you now know, the Boat is gonna face AJ Young at AWF Survivor Series. 10 years AJ and I have been in Call Wrestling, and we've never faced before. And finally, I will prove my worth at Survivor Series. I am the best of all time. Now, this isn't the right place to go on and on about this, because I have one more announcement and then we can get this show underway. During the first half of this season, we are going to have, finally in CCWO, a Money in the Bank ladder match. Over the next 4 fight nights, we will have a few qualifying matches, and then on Fight Night 45, we will have a Money in the Bank ladder match where the winner can choose to go after whichever title they choose, or whenever the hell they choose. Anytime, anywhere, any company for a CCWO title. And the first qualifying match will start tonight with a match I already announced. Ben Hopkins, the man who defeated Mason Chronic on Fight Night 40, versus King Yu of Hatsu. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy this season of Fight Night. I'm sure I'll be seeing you all soon. Especially you, AJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Call All-Stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You've seen that seeing is believing. Your ears and your eyes will be bleeding. Please check to see if you're still breathing. Do you want it? Do you need it? Let me hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want it? Do
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fight Night. A lot of exciting news coming out of that opening promo from Sean O'Connor, including that over the course of the next few weeks, there's going to be, next few episodes I should say, there are going to be Money in the Bank qualifying matches for a upcoming Money in the Bank ladder match on episode 45 of Fight Night, and that first qualification match
is happening
tonight.
right now. Not just tonight, right now. That man, Ben Hopkins, who defeated Mason Chronic on Fight Night 40, has an opportunity to head into that Money in the Bank ladder match, and he's accompanied by a new superstar to CCWO, his friend.
Yes, he's being joined by Scott McShannon. Ben and Scott McShannon have known each other for years and years, and they've been aligned with each other throughout 2018. Now here in 2019 in CCWO together, maybe a more trusted ally than Mason Chronic.
That's exactly it. And Scott McShannon is like Ben Hopkins' little parrot. He just squawks all day on every internet forum, on every Discord, on Facebook, everywhere, YouTube comments, wherever it be. Ben Hopkins, this, Ben Hopkins, that. Ben Hopkins is number one. Ben Hopkins, this, Ben Hopkins, champion.
It's crazy. You know, for a long time, I thought Ben Hopkins' biggest fan was Ben Hopkins until I met Scott McShannon.
He doesn't even give a shit about himself. All he cares about is Ben Hopkins.
Oh, Ben Hopkins has got quite the task ahead of him tonight if he wants to join that Money in the Bank ladder match.
Former ICWGP heavyweight champion coming down to the ring right now.
Notice as well, just like Ben Hopkins, got a friend in his corner as well, so you hope that evens the odds. So we've seen throughout other promotions, Scott McShannon, no stranger to get involved if he feels he has to, quote unquote.
And I'm sure he's going to tonight. He's going to look to give every advantage he can to his friend Ben Hopkins, make sure that Ben Hopkins gets every opportunity that Scott McShannon feels Ben Hopkins deserves. And we are about to get this one underway. Oh my goodness!
What a kick there to the face of KOH.
Ben Hopkins is making quick work already of King Yu of Hatsu.
Ben Hopkins now has got a chin lock locked in here, coming out of last season's finale with a big victory over Mason Chronic. Successful season, I would say, for Ben Hopkins as well. Was a top contender for the light heavyweight championship for much of the season.
Well, and when he beat Mason Chronic, I said on Fight Night 40, there's no doubt in my mind that the new face of CCWO is going to be that man, Ben Hopkins. If you could take out the longest reigning heavyweight champion in CCWO history and keep him down for a count of 10 in a last man standing match, there's no telling what you can do. The sky's the limit for Ben Hopkins right now, and he's just got to seize that. If he gets in this Money in the Bank ladder match, it's just an easy shot right to the heavyweight title or the light heavyweight title, because it's, as Sean O'Connor said, it's any title whenever you want, wherever you want.
It's certainly going to be a huge assist for whoever wins that Money in the Bank match. Is Ben Hopkins taking down KOH. Ben with his innovative offense here tonight. Sometimes he flies off the top rope. Sometimes he likes to bite people in the face like he did to KOH just a few moments ago. And look at this. Scott McShannon get involved, pulling at the leg. Tashi trying to equal this one out.
The referee's having none of it. Both of them have been ejected now. And so early, that's the first thing that they did. And the referee's not going to have any of it. New season, play by the rules.
Man, I'm going to have to agree with the decision by the referee there. Now you don't have anyone on the outside.
And Hopkins is taking advantage early here. Up the distraction.
Look at this, rubbing the elbow into the face of KOH.
Oh, fun. Oh,
Wow.
and a slapper right across the face. I wouldn't count, as I was just about to say, I wouldn't count Hatsu out. Former world champion.
Yeah, there was a moment not too long ago in CCWO history where we thought KOH was the future CCWO heavyweight champion.
That's right. He was feuding with Mason Chronic when he came to Canada. Former rival of many years. Wasn't able to get it done though. Chronic was just so powerful, still is so powerful, even though he was taken out by Ben Hopkins.
Absolutely. KOH and Tashi as well, a team I thought had a lot of potential, still has a lot of potential in the tag team division. And
oh my God. Hatsu's riled up. If he was smart right now, he'd go for the cover, which he is.
And the referee going down. Is this enough? Only a 1 count. And maybe KOH took a little bit too much time to go down for that cover.
Lemne is going to take advantage though. Gaining momentum once again.
He's fixing his hair. And a neck snap.
Such cute hair he has.
Breaking at the back. Ben Hopkins will do any trick in the book as long as it works. Oh my goodness.
Hopkins is back to dominating. I'm telling you, Sean. He is the future of CCWO. It's only a matter of time. And
he very well might be.
He's looking to close this one out as he goes to the top rope and an elbow drop. I know you're not a fan of Ben Hopkins, but there's no denying the pure talent that he has.
A lot of people say that, including Ben Hopkins, but I do like Ben. I think he's very good.
Oh my God, shut up. And now...
he's got his choke locked in.
Not going to be enough. Hatsu's too crafty. He gets out of it.
We've actually seen Ben pick up the victory with that in the past.
Not tonight. As Hatsu's going for that pile driver. There he connects.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Into the cover. No.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hopkins just kicks out of that immediately. Hatsu's won world titles with that move.
Won world titles with that move, was hoping that would be the move to set him up for possibly a future world championship reign, but it's not happening. Ben setting it up for Descent to Madness.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be all she wrote. Ben Hopkins is moving on to Fight Night 45, where he will have a shot to win Money in the Bank.
What a statement here tonight. Now Ben Hopkins, the first man to qualify, the only man in there. You wonder over the course of the next few fight nights who's going to be joining Ben Hopkins in that matchup. Certainly whoever wins that Money in the Bank, they have a huge claim to possibly be a future heavyweight, light heavyweight champion this year. Ben Hopkins, he tried to become a light heavyweight champion last year. He could become light heavyweight or heavyweight champion this year.
Look at that pile driver that Hatsu delivered, and it was just an immediate kick out. And then Ben gets the Descent to Madness, which allows him to pick up the victory here tonight.
There he is. Whether you like Ben, whether you don't like him, you always got to give the devil his due. Ben Hopkins, what a way to kick off the year. And you say he's the future. Well, he could be proving you right.
Undisputed future. I'm telling you, Sean. I know you want to deny it, but it's true. Look at that hair. Uh-oh.
What the hell is he doing? Oh, no. Jeez, I hope he's just good throwing him in the ring to shake his hand, but I feel like that's not gonna happen.
No, he's making a statement with another. No, not Descent to Madness quite yet. Powerbomb.
Oh. What is he trying to prove here?
Trying to prove
he already won the match.
Trying to prove that he's the new face of CCWO. With Chronic out of the way, we need a new dominant superstar here in CCWO, and that man is Ben Hopkins.
But he already won the match. He's in Money in the Bank. He doesn't need to do this. Prove that statement by winning Money in the Bank.
It's about making a statement here tonight, not waiting till Fight Night 45. That's another 4 fight nights away after tonight. Descent to Madness delivered again by Ben Hopkins.
Statement made. I think it's shady on the part of Ben Hopkins. Look, Scott McShannon cheering him on. He loves every bit of it.
He does. Came back out to celebrate with Ben, and Ben's instructing him to get a steel chair.
Enough is enough. You made your statement. You don't need to do this. This man's a legend. For crying out loud, they're trying to target the referee.
And there he goes. This is Ben Hopkins' show now.
Look now, Scott McShannon wants a taste of it. He wants to do some damage.
This is Scott McShannon's first taste of action here in CCWO.
These two are disgusting. Disgusting.
Here are your winners, Ben Hopkins.
Yeah, Ben Hopkins, he's got his spot in Money in the Bank. And maybe he could be the future. He could be the future of CCWO. But it's absolutely disgusting that him and Scott McShannon operate like this.
I disagree. I wholeheartedly disagree. Just based off of Fight Night 40, I disagree.
Welcome back to Fight Night.
Welcome back indeed.
Now we're about to get our next matchup underway. Here comes the East Coast Connection.
They have signed with CCWO, and they are making their debut here tonight.
Oh, this is exciting. I'm a big fan of both of these guys. I think they're extremely talented. They most recently won Call of Honor's tag team titles. Now with a huge opportunity here tonight.
An extremely huge opportunity.
And we saw on our last Fight Night, the Twisted Canvases, they won the CCWO Canadian Tag Team Championships. Although tonight is non-titled, what a way if you could walk in to Fight Night and beat the champions.
Absolutely. First match in Canada. Walter Scott on the left, Jamal Bedlam on the right. As you said, COH Tag Team Champions. Just tearing up the call world. And here they
I
come.
just hope they're ready.
I hope they're ready too, because these guys are sick motherfuckers.
These guys, this should not be forgotten about. These guys defeated the Disciples to win those championships. The Disciples, one of the top tag teams in the world. Very few teams have been able to defeat them. The Twisted Canvas has added their name to that short list, and that is why they are at the top of the tag team division.
There they are, the man in the middle, Derek Savinsky, tagged along with Caden Marsh on his right, and on his left, Stretchy the Clown, the CCWO Tag Team Champions.
And you know what? With the three of them together, this is the added bonus that we haven't quite seen. It could be any of these three. We saw Derek Savinsky on episode 40, but who knows? We've seen different combinations of this team throughout their time here in CCWO.
He is probably the main reason they are tag team champions, and he's letting his canvases wear the belts. He is recognized, though, as the tag team champion alongside them.
I think they have the X factor that no other team that we have seen up to this point here on Fight Night. We haven't seen it with Shamrock and Chris. We haven't seen it with the Disciples, but we're seeing it right here with the Twisted Canvases.
Be very interesting. Go ahead.
And you know what? I mean, the mastermind, and I'm willing to say the mastermind that Derek Savinsky is. You certainly know he's not looking to look weak by any means here tonight. Coming off a big victory to end the season, he wants to start things off. He knows there's a lot of fresh faces coming to the CCWO, and he wants to put them in their place and realize that the Twisted Canvases are on top.
He does, and we are getting this one underway. Caden Marsh is starting this off. In the corner with him is Stretch the Clown as Derek Savinsky watches on. And Jamal Bedlam starting for the East Coast Connection as Caden's on the top rope. Oh my goodness! The man's over 300 pounds, and he just dove off the turnbuckle to the outside and crushed the head of Jamal Bedlam.
It is crazy how athletic both of these guys are, and it's the power slam is strong as well. Savage Jamal Bedlam. Well, Walter, he's trying to get some support for his tag team partner, but now Stretchy, the legal man. Oh, he's got him pinned. 2. That one was almost over.
You want to talk about the athleticism of Caden Marsh. The athleticism of Stretchy the Clown is even more bizarre and more fucking weird. The man is like over 7 feet tall, and he flies around this ring like a cruiserweight.
There goes Walter Scott. Caden Marsh sending him off the ring apron. He's got Jamal up as well. Was that backbreaker? Not a good start here for the East Coast Connection.
Not at all.
It's actually been quite dominant for the Twisted Canvases here. Like I said, these guys are looking to make a statement. Yeah, they have the tag team titles, but this is a new season. You got to show the world that you're not to be messed with.
And this is their opportunity in their debut to make a mark, the East Coast Connection, and it's just not clicking right now.
Bedlam up on Caden Marsh's shoulders, and again a backbreaker sending him down, and all Walter Scott can do is look on. geez, just slamming him into the mat again. This is why Derek Savinsky has brought these two to CCWO.
They're just wrecking havoc here.
Stomping away in the tag. Here comes Stretchy.
He's also going to stomp away. And another tag.
Oh, jeez. Come on now. I mean, it's legal. What they're doing is perfectly legal.
And oh my goodness, the drop kick in the corner. Oh, he went for the enziguri, but Bedlam gets out of the way. And he finally gets Stretchy into his corner. Will he get a tag? He does. Walter Scott is about to make his CCWO debut. With a couple knees to Stretchy. They both pick him up and drop him right down.
They had to beat him down a little bit to be able to get the strength to pick him up. Walter Scott now in. A couple kicks to the head. A rolling elbow. Sending Stretchy over to, and he's crawling over to the ring apron, and Walter Scott on the top rope.
Oh, look at that.
A high-risk maneuver to send Stretchy to the outside.
Throws him off the apron with that. And now off the apron he goes with a double axe.
Look, now he's got Stretchy up on his shoulders. Steamroller. Walter's got to be careful of the count here, though.
I think he is. He gets Stretchy back into the ring and he will join him at the count of 5. Oh, look at the combinations.
Now Walter heading up to the top rope. Here comes Walter Scott with the frog splash.
And he goes for the cover as he should. Oh, just under a 2 count. I wonder if they can make the comeback here. Beat the tag team champions and potentially earn a shot at the tag titles. But no, hot tag there from Stretchy. Caden Marsh is back in. And you do not want to go toe-to-toe with Caden Marsh, the over 300-pounder.
Absolutely not. Just delivered 3 drop kicks. It's crazy what this man can do. Look at the raw strength here.
Deadlift. Oh my goodness. And he knocks Jamal Bedlam off the apron. He's targeting Scott once again. Huge haymakers.
Walter Scott's in pain, but Caden Marsh wasn't able to capitalize. Now going to try and do that now.
And oh my goodness.
Stretchy now back up on the ring apron. After a long series there was Walter Scott. He took a few moments out on the floor, but now he's back up on the ring apron, seemingly ready for a tag, and there's that tag.
Oh no. The canvas drop.
And that should do it.
That is going to do it. Because look at that.
Jeez. And in the end, Jamal Bedlam was tossed across the ring, and the East Coast Connection fall to the CCWO Canadian Tag Team Champions. That was near a squash match right there. The East Coast Connection COH's Tag Team Champions just got squashed by CCWO's Tag Team Champions. Absolutely, and you know, Walter Scott, he had an impressive showing as he was the fresher man with Stretchy, but Caden Marsh brought things back into control here, and look at this, boom, and that was enough to finish this matchup. You know, Derek Savinsky's very proud of what they did tonight. Extremely proud. Look at him, fired up. It's so Stretchy. Still creepy as hell. Still don't like him. But Jesus Christ, did they ever pick up quite the victory.
Derek Savinsky, you may have won the battle,
but understand that this is a war. A war I intend to win. Hold on to those CCWO Canadian Tag Team Championships. Keep them warm. Come episode 42 of Fight Night, those titles, they come home to the disciples.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime. Are you a fan of Dragon Ball Super? We got that shit. One Piece? You already fucking know. Naruto? Overlord? Fuck. We even have an anime about two lesbian stepsisters if you're into that shit. Here at Crunchyroll, we offer a wide variety of anime for all you fucking weirdos for free. But you can also subscribe to our premium package for only $6.95 a month. The fuck do you mean this is an ECF commercial? The fuck's an ECF?
僕ら天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Jamal, look, just hear me out for a second, man.
What do you want me to say, Walter? Look what happened out there. We got destroyed. Maybe it would be for the best if we went our own paths here at CCWO. Just a thought.
Look, I completely understand how you feel and why you would think that. The both of us are rising stars in this industry. To be honest, we have plenty to prove amongst the ranks as solo competitors here in CCWO. But just hear me out on this, alright? You see, I know the both of us have already had success as a tag team in this industry. But the thing I've learned in my short time in this industry is that no matter where you land as a big time signing or where you show up as that big surprise, you have to start fresh. Not at the top of the food chain, you're right back at square one. Now don't get me wrong, the both of us have very bright futures here in CCWO, and I'm not here and try and limit what you know you're capable of. But I do propose this one idea. Let's start fresh with ECC here in CCWO. Let's test ourselves amongst the ranks of a new tag team division and show why ECC or even just the two of us alone are a hot commodity in this business. I know you and I have a lot to prove, and I think that with the two of us together from the start, we'll be in good hands in order to get off on the right foot and make our own mark whenever we decide the time is right to branch off on our own. So, what do you say, Jamal?
Fine. I'll give it some thought. But I think it's time that we did our own thing here at CCWO. But whatever. We'll give it a second shot.
Well, an interesting exchange there between the East Coast connection. Maybe a little friction there between the two, but they seemingly look like they're gonna give it another shot.
Well, I hope there's friction. They just got squashed.
Well, yeah, certainly, but you know, they did lose to a dominant team, the CCW Canadian Tag Team Champions, but we'll see what's next for them. We know what's next for the Tag Champions. The Disciples, Reverend Joseph, announcing that there's going to be a rematch on our next fight night.
That's gonna be insane. And now, right now, we're completely ignoring this, but that's Scott fucking Adams here in Canada. coming out to the ring right now, making his debut.
Yeah, Scott Adams, one of the most dominant superstars that I've ever seen. That I've also been in the ring with myself, and believe me, when he hits you, it hurts.
No doubt. He is
known for
going
his.
to go up against Sean Riley here.
Well, what a way to start too. You know, a big opportunity for a lot of guys here tonight. We saw the East Coast Connection. They got to face the tag team champion. Scott Adams getting to face the heavyweight champion.
Ben Hopkins earned an opportunity for Money in the Bank.
And his opponent,
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The People's Champion, Sean Riley, making his way to the ring on Fight Night 41. Successfully retained his title against Travis Sparks on Fight Night 40, but not through pinfall.
No, it was not a clear and convincing victory, but the fact remains that he's still the champion. He has champion's advantage, and he still holds the heavyweight championship.
We'll have to see how he fares over the next few fight nights. The winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match on Fight Night 45 could be going after his title, as long as he's still the champion.
Oh, certainly. You know Riley is going to be paying attention to that one very closely.
But right now, he's about to pay attention to Scott fucking Adams, who we get this one underway, and quickly Sean Riley gets the upper hand. And oh no!
Scott Adams lands a super kick. I mean, like it even needs to be said, what a statement it would be if Scott Adams can beat Sean Riley in his debut match here on Fight Night. Sky's got him up, but Riley punches to the head, trying to get out of a dangerous predicament.
He rolls him up. Oh! Very close. Scott Adams is certainly in Sean Riley's league. If he picks up a victory, there's no doubt that he could have a shot at the heavyweight championship. Riley now. Oh my goodness, drop kick into the turnbuckle. Might have whiplash from that. He hit his head off the second turnbuckle.
Oh man, ducks the blow. Here comes Scott Adams and again lands a super kick.
Also has those big fists that he's slamming down on Sean Riley's face. He now picks him up. What is this? Drops him right down into a neck breaker, into the cover. Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Riley gets the rope break.
See, that's what you need to be aware of. Riley being the heavyweight champion, has been the heavyweight champion for a while now. He knows where he's at in the ring. That's why he was able to find the bottom rope. She's a buckle bomb. Scott Adams, he's just taunting the champion.
He's fired up. He's doing really well here in his debut. Oh my goodness, clothesline from behind. Sean Riley didn't see that one coming at all. Not for a second.
He's picking him up. He's got him up for a power bomb.
No.
Scott Adams trademark, but jeez. I'm gonna sit out power bomb.
I don't think Riley knows what to do right now.
I don't know either. And look, this is not the first time that Riley has been in the ring with a powerhouse, a man who's stronger than him. And the one that comes to mind is Mason Chronic, and he was able to beat him. So there's certainly no doubt that Riley can find a way here, but he's been struggling.
He is, but you gotta wonder if maybe that's because he has his mind on other things, other people, perhaps Travis Sparks.
That's true. You know, we talk about how that came to an end, and when we've also talked about what will happen if Scott Adams wins here. You know, Travis Sparks has got to be watching this one and hoping that he gets another opportunity.
Oh, for sure. He's definitely not done. Travis was fired up. He was more passionate than ever. He was getting a little bit pissed off at CCWO management and everything, and he just got screwed again on Fight Night 40. Scott Adams kicks out after 2, after Sean Riley hit that attitude adjustment.
And Riley's got to be careful. I've been hearing since CCWO's season ended that Travis Sparks has been hitting it hard in the gym, really trying to put on some weight, to put on some muscles.
Oh,
Wait a minute. This is the music of Travis Sparks.
There he is.
And we were just talking about him, and he's out here on the stage. Riley's taking his eye off the ball. Who knows what Travis is going to do? He's unpredictable.
Extremely unpredictable. He's heading to the ring. We've got a match going on right now. I don't know if Travis knows this.
I don't think he cares. Stare down between the two. Travis sends Riley back into the ring. He's yelling some things. Oh, landing a backflip, and Travis Sparks is on his way out of here.
That was odd, and it allows Scott Adams to get a huge clothesline again to the back of the neck.
Oh, man, that Colgan blow knocks the champion out.
Sean Riley's down right now. He's slowly getting himself back and composed here, but Scott Adams picks him up. Oh no.
Oh no. There it is, that jackknife powerbomb. Is he gonna beat Riley here in his debut?
Oh
He does.
my God, Scott fucking Adams just picked up a huge victory here against the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Champion Sean Riley.
Your winner, Scott Adams.
We do have to point out maybe a little bit of an assist there by Travis Sparks. Nonetheless, the record book will show Scott Adams picks up the victory tonight.
Wow. And he's not done.
Oh no. Look, everyone's trying to make a statement here tonight. Scott Adams got a steel chair in hand.
That's right. It's a new season. Everybody's got to get to the top. There's only limited spots at the top of the mountain here in CCWO. And if you can make a statement on the first night, there's no telling where you're going to be at the end of the season.
He's holding on. He's still got the grip. A triple German suplex.
Suplex City, bitch.
Scott Adams making a monster statement here tonight.
He's headed out of here.
And perhaps he could have earned himself a future opportunity at the championship.
I don't doubt it. And no.
Oh no. Travis Sparks now taunting Riley. Riley frustrated in here. Travis Sparks going after the champion.
Sean Riley tried to get into the face of Travis Sparks, and Travis hit him with that quick jab. Rolls over his back. Oh,
spinning wheel kick.
Into the top rope. You know what he's going for here? He's going to get a little froggy. No, not froggy.
Oh. 630. That was absolutely insane.
Look at that. The amount of spins. That's the gym work there.
And Travis isn't done though. No. Oh my God. That pile driver sending the heavyweight champion head first into the mat.
The superstar.
What a rough night for the champion.
Yeah, really. Loses a huge match. He rarely loses here on Fight Night. And he lost thanks to Travis Sparks. He gets then beat up by Scott Adams after the match. And then Travis Sparks comes down and decides to beat up Sean Riley even more.
Absolutely crazy. And folks, coming up,
we got the Call All-Stars Tag Team Championship on the line. A rematch from Call All-Stars 10.
I hope this doesn't get copyrighted. Hey guys, I will be hosting the spokesperson audition for the new AWF commercial. So let's see what you guys got. Best of luck to all of you.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime.
This is an AWF commercial.
The fuck do you mean this is an AWF commercial?
I think I've heard this one before. Next.
Where should I star in a new AWF commercial? Let's be real. I'm the Big Mac, the Ben Hopkins brand. It's a Hopkins thing you wouldn't understand. I'm bloody great. So, you see, this contract, it has my terms, it has my my working dates as well, and my fee, so I guess it's safe for me to only get my money, right?
I'm gonna pass. Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, AWF, your favorite car wrestler is here. The Boat, ladies and gentlemen, the Boat, Sean O'Connor, myself.
Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Call Stars champion is in the AWF. Are you gonna join the hunt?
Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean to tell me you didn't ask your AWF World Heavyweight Champion to be your spokesperson? Man, I'm going back to ACCE. Shane Walsh would never do me like this.
Hey, how about you bitches shut the fuck up? I'm over here trying to watch some AWF. Fuck, man. Jeez.
And welcome back to Fight Night. Main event time about to get underway.
It is. The Call All-Stars tag team titles are on the line. A rematch from Call All-Stars 10. Shamrock and Curtis are coming out to the ring. The former Call All-Stars tag team champions, former CCWO tag team champions, and not just former CCWO tag team champions, they're the longest reigning tag team champions in CCWO history. Over 600 days.
These guys are the standard as far as I see it when it comes to tag team division, specifically here in CCWO, and these guys are at the top in tag team wrestling around the world. Although in recent times it hasn't treated them so well.
I don't think that's their fault though. I know it's one thing to say it's because I want to say it's the opponents they face, but does that mean that they're not as great as they are? But
I think that's a good point as well. Certainly, it's an easy way to look at it as, oh well, they've lost a couple big matches, but you look at the quality of opponents. They lost to Disciples, but a lot of people lose to the Disciples. Rush Hour, a lot of people have lost to Rush Hour, but it goes to show that these guys have been contending and they've beaten the Disciples in the past, and tonight they could win back their Call All-Stars tag team titles.
Exactly. And it's not like they are losing to anybody else. The only people they have lost to are those two teams. They are still dominant as ever when they face anybody else. But for some reason, Rush Hour and the Disciples have their number.
Rush Hour making their way down the aisle. First CCWO appearance for both AJ Young and J-Crack here tonight.
I never thought I'd see either one of them in CCWO, but they are here tonight for this Call Stars matchup. AJ Young, we all know my feelings towards AJ Young, but he is here.
Your brother as well had quite a few things to say about AJ Young at the top of the broadcast.
He did. The two are going to be facing off in AWF sooner than later.
They're set for a big bout at AWF Survivor Series event. Both of those guys, AWF's world champions for their brands. So they're very interested about this one.
Extremely interesting. Extremely interesting that AJ would show up here in CCWO on Sean O'Connor's home turf.
Of 435 pounds, Gary Curtis and John
Shamrock and Curtis, they look determined to win back their titles here tonight. They want to start the year off with a big win, and perhaps no bigger win than to win the Call-Stars Tag Team titles right away.
They are the champions.
There they are, the champion, the man on the left, J-Crack, the man on the right, AJ Young, the most decorated champion in all of CAW.
Absolutely. Along with this, these CAW All-Stars Tag Team titles, AWF World Heavyweight Champion, CCL World Heavyweight Champion, along with a bunch of other titles that he's held in the past as well.
First man to win both the CAW All-Stars Championship and the Tag Team Championship.
That's true. He's won the CAW All-Stars title twice. Now set to defend those tag team titles. AJ Young starting things off here.
Along with Gary Curtis in the corner for Shamrock and Curtis. Knee to the face there by AJ and a big right hook.
And oh man, that was a great maneuver there by AJ. AJ and Jay, they've stated that they want to have a Rush Hour World Tour with those CAW All-Stars Tag Team titles. We saw them at SPW 2K defend those titles successfully against the Eliminators. And now here tonight against Shamrock and Curtis. Will they be successful tonight?
Only time will tell, but that World Tour is making a stop here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Gary Curtis now in command as he has J-Crack on his shoulders and a Samoan drop.
Shot to the face. Lifts Jay up. This is smart. Throwing him back first into Shamrock and Curtis' own corner, and if you want to win tag team bouts, any great tag team will tell you got to keep them in your own corner.
And that is what Shamrock and Curtis are good at. That is what let them keep the CCW tag team titles for over 600 days. And look at that, John Shamrock going right after the leg of Jay, and continues.
We've seen this by Shamrock and Curtis in the past. They love to pick apart a body part.
Exactly what I was about to say. They're very good at that. They really focus on individual body parts and taking them out and then just wearing them down and getting their opponents to tap out.
Look at this. Jay kicking out. The best thing for Shamrock and Curtis is to keep Jay as far away as they can from AJ Young.
AJ Young is the workhorse of the group. He is the best, one of the best in the world this year. CWI unfortunately didn't win the popular vote, but he is number one.
AJ was able to get in the ring. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought Shamrock and Curtis were not gonna let Jay get there, but Jay was able to leap his way over. And oh man, maybe it makes no difference either way. AJ now trying to fight back. He's got him up. Look at the strength from AJ Young here.
Oh!
Stalling suplex.
Had such a huge impact on John Shamrock's back. And he catches him there as AJ went for a kick and clothesline. Oh, but J-Crack lands a punch, and that allows AJ to roll over and roll up. Shamrock just gets the two.
AJ now got Shamrock up. Oh, man, he's got him up for that stalling suplex again.
The strength by AJ Young. To connect, but Shamrock's right up. But AJ Young quickly sees that and gets him out of the ring.
AJ on the ring apron, maybe waiting for Shamrock to get up. He's got... Oh man!
You gotta think this is starting to favor the champions now.
Oh, certainly. The way the momentum has shifted over the course of the last minute or so has shifted towards the champions, and now tonight they have that champions advantage that they didn't have at Call All Stars. As AJ has got Shamrock up on that top rope. Oh, superplex, jeez. And it looks like AJ took a little bit of damage there as well, but most of the damage on Shamrock.
AJ might win this whole damn match on his own. As I say that, he gets a tag to J-Crack. AJ was the man who got the pinfall victory at Call All Stars.
Yeah, that he was. He was able to get the victory for Rush Hour. So it's going to be very interesting what the strategy for Rush Hour is tonight.
John Shamrock, Irish whips. Jay into the opposite corner into a clothesline.
In the corner.
I don't know what he's got planned here. If anything, he should be getting a tag to Gary Curtis right now. Be the smart thing to do. Keep him fresh.
Yeah, absolutely. Shamrock, he's been in here for quite a bit. As Jay hits the counter. This is why he had a moment to get the tag. He didn't take that chance to go for the tag, and now J-Crack has shifted the momentum back towards Rush Hour. Jay landed an elbow drop. Desperately, Shamrock needs that tag.
Jay's looking really impressive right now on a tired John Shamrock. Oh my goodness. Kick to the face. And Jay's going wild right now.
Everything's working out perfectly for Rush Hour now. Thrown into the corner. And here comes AJ Young.
Oh no, this is the move that won them those titles.
AJ going in for the cover. Gary Curtis in the ring. 2,
three. AJ Young picks up another victory for Rush Hour. They retain the Call All Stars Tag Team titles here tonight in Canada. Look at that powerbomb from John Shamrock. Wasn't enough though, as Jay was able to kick out quickly.
You know, it's very interesting. I believe in the early part of this match, Shamrock and Curtis, their strategy was working. They went back to the basics and it was working. But John Shamrock, I think when he had the perfect chance to go and make a tag to a fresh Gary Curtis, he didn't make that decision. Maybe getting a little selfish, and it backfired on him.
That's exactly what happened. He was tired, he didn't get the tag, and he took more damage than he needed to here tonight. And it allowed Rush Hour to pick up that huge victory. And they hold on to the Call All Stars titles here tonight. And they celebrate as always. You just gotta love how enthusiastic they are.
Yes,
that's the word.
That's one way to put it.
Bragging.
Bumping and grinding out here.
Bragging to the call world.
Oh wait, hold on. He said to be watching closely, and look at this stare down.
Oh my God, it's gonna happen soon, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the best in the world, Sean O'Connor and AJ Young, will collide in AWF. Thank you everybody for watching another edition of Fight Night. Thank you, Sean Walsh.